İnşa'yı bilirsiniz.
Ben bilirim, evet.
Güzel.
Ne ne?
Yok, ben burada Ξάνθη geçerim.
Sen dedin.
So who's going to start?
As example, we can start with putting the headlines for the common speech and the main speech. What would be the main headline?
Is that the people got in the road for 1-2 days in a row, and the conditions changed. So there is movement here between the people. And all the problems that occur in how everyday life is here. How we can change it.
كل فنان الشخصية الرئيسية عشان خليل.
Παντελή, Παντελή, πήγαινε από εκεί.
نشد واحد شو السبب اللي كمان ناقصه وعن المشكلة بشكل عام كمان كل المشاكل اللي نعانيها ممكن نغير حتى في مشاكل المسائل الأخرى أي مشاكل ممكن نعانيها أيضا ممكن نحكي فيها.
مشوار الطريق نكمل مشوار الطريق
السبب الرئيسي فتح الحدود.
هاي السبب الرئيسي للاعتصام.
تمام خلينا ناخذ المقترح تمام. First part of our brother's is about the protests that happened since several days. The main reason of it is the border situation and the situation of that people stuck here into Greece and they can't go back and can't go on, go ahead. Are just bad conditions, not suitable for too much to stay, and some kind of a lot of promises, but nothing happens. Sometimes bad habits. So this is the main problem all about the immigration process. It's the main. So there are some details. Hey,
Speak in Arabic?
Yeah, he speaks Arabic.
Okay, so you translate?
Yeah.
خلاص.
Ναι, ναι.
الشغلة الثانية وعدونا المنظمات إعادة التوطين. إعادة التوطين بقينا 3 مكاتب كل يوم. والعالم قامت تروح وبش شارعنا ونسكر شوارعنا مشان الدورة. طلبنا أيضا عشان يجيبوا لنا المنظمة تسجلنا يعني تجي عندنا على الكم مشان نسجل. وما وعدونا هيك وما سوونا.
كان فتح الحدود صعب يعني. المنظمة أسهل من إن إحنا كلياتنا مصاريف طريق ونحن صارنا شهرين تعرف صارنا شهرين باليونان.
يعني موضوع النفقة الشخصية صعب.
إيه موضوع السفر يكلف وموضوع المنامة تكلف.
هذا
أسهل هم يجون.
أستاذ هاي ترجمة؟
شو؟ لا كمل.
لا كمل تفضل أنت.
The next reason is talking about the organization who is responsible to send us to European Union. They promised us to send some people to make a registration here in our camp. Because if one of us want today to go to Alexandropoli, for example, cost money. I think it's 150 euro for 3 people, لشخصين 3.
150 يورو لو تشتري
عنده عائلة مثلا 7 ما عنده.
Yeah, it's for 2 or 3 people, for example, but some families are more, maybe 7, maybe 8. So this is the problem. الثانية شو كانت الموضوع الثاني؟
هو موضوع المنظمات انه قالوا رح نسكروا اظنه باعاده التوطين، لكن اعاده التوطين صار لهم شهرين، عرفت علي شلون؟ ويقعدوا ما شفنا حدا طلعوا من الكامب او سافر. هذا الشيء موضوع الزحمه، يعني هناك بالمكاتب زحمه، يعني اذا بدك تروح اقل شيء بدك تنام 3 ايام بالشارع تدافش وتكاونت يطلع لك.
مصابين استاذي، مصابين ضروبين اسود حوادث.
So there is a lot of people standing there over there, and maybe they will stay for 3 or 4 days in through the office. There is helpless, pregnant women. Some people are sick. There is a real sick, like a heart attack or something else. So we feel they're late. We feel nothing happening. Now we have a future phobia. I think we have everyone here has a future phobia for this. They feel nothing happening. And the other thing, انت حكيت عن ليش حطونا هنيك؟ ليش حطونا هنيك بهذا المكان؟
هاي الوحدة
احكي بطريقة كثير حلوة حكيت فيها اني الحالة النفسية اني طالعين عالم من الحرب
future phobia هذا
طالعين من الحرب لهون صار معنا شبه تشوه بالمخ، اني ما عاد صار في عندنا ارهاق نفسي. بالإضافة للأطفال، الأطفال كمان عامل إنساني، إن الطفل صار يعيش فقط الطفولة عبارة عن عنده هالحجر، لا في تعليم، لا في أكل، من هالنواحي. هالشيء مهزبل.
You're talking about the children and nothing to do. They play with rocks. Should they go to school and they had a phobia before, and we want to do something to change them, because they are afraid. They have a fear from what happened in Syria. So we want to send them to school, maybe. We want to make a communication with the people, not over there with the rocks and the mountain. It's like wild.
هذا كمان ملاحظة إن نحن هربانين من سوريا من الجيش، من اللبس العسكري، جابونا لهون لمنطقة عسكرية.
They have a fear of the color of the army clothes. When they wake up every day and look to the army and the address, they're thinking about that days in Syria and the army, because we have a different division. Maybe they are here. We know they are here for protecting us, yeah, but we have a different vision because the Syrian army has attacked everyone.
In Syria, actually, the military and police there is something different than each military and police in the whole world, especially after the revolution started. Before the revolution started, we all believed indeed that the military is to protect the country and the flag of the country and the life of people, and the police to protect people's life their work, their children, and from any danger that people can face in the civilian life. But after the revolution started there, all of us were shocked because this military that we always were proud of it started killing civilians. They just protested to change some bad conditions in the country. They faced people with guns. The intelligence forces and the police started taking people to prison. Some people died into the prison. A lot of people, more than 30,000 people died in prisons and jails. The military with pumps, planes, containers, with guns, with ballistic weapons, with chemical weapons, killed about more than 800,000 of people. All of that, who was the tool to do it? It was the military and the police. So the people, there's some phobia happened to all people from the military suites and the police suites and from the police. Some children or some people indeed thinks that if they make any trouble to some country or to some military force or to some police force or intelligence force, maybe they kill them. Maybe they take them to a prison and die there, and maybe they forget them in prison. And they finally put us into military camps, and the police is controlling everything. Actually, the military soldiers are so kind and friendly. But the police has no patience and always angry, and we start to think that they have a lot of racist members. They don't like us. They always try to make jokes. They don't take our needs seriously. So something different. That what made people think that it is the same. Our country's police and Greek police is actually false, not true. But the people, because what they face in the war, started to think that 5 years, not easy, not easy. You can't change that with 2 months or 1 year in Europe.
انه نزور على الوجوه تلاقي الكآبة في القلوب في المخ، كآبة يعني إحباط نفسي.
نحن بين الطالب بين المهندس بين الاستاذ اللي جابونا حطونا عباره مثل الاسطبل. نحطنا ويطعمونا ويعطونا اكل. يعني دمرت كل حياتنا، بدون فرحانين حياه افضل.
جاي نحن بالعصر ال 21.
لو ظلنا تحت الحرب وتحت الضرب افضل من هذا. ندور حياتنا الاجتماعيه
واقفين على الأمان.
We made some flashback to the children's situation. Brothers said that our children forgot how was the real childhood. And now they are living in mountains between...
next to the highway.
Yeah, next to the highway, snakes, some other creatures. They play with rocks, between rocks. They play between soldiers and policemen. No school, they do not see any kind of school teaching, some serious care. The next part of the speech, our brother said, most of us are educated people. There are engineers, there are teachers, there are some people, business men, okay? All of them came running away from the war to bring their families to safe place. And also they don't want to come to Europe to take money just from European people or European governments. They can make business and jobs to depend on themselves. But finally they found their service into some military camp in the mountains, over the mountains, and the conditions commonly not suitable for human being life. No electric in the tents. A lot of time we waited to them to bring some good bathrooms and toilets.
معصورين عن العالم
معزولين
لا
تماما.
في تلفزيون لا في اعلام ما في
Yeah, they feel like they are in a prison. They are not allowed to communicate or to contact other people and to host some guests that come to visit them and to see the situation. And the media is not allowed, just the government. The others are not allowed to come into camp or to make interviews or to picture anything.
أنا الصحافة أيضا
الروتين اليوم أكل نوم هذا الشيء صار العالم مثل المرض النفسي.
They say that we feel that we are like animals in some shade. Yeah, they feed us and we sleep and wake in the morning, eat and wait the lunch and later wait the dinner and just like that, like sheep in a shade. They just feed it, so we had it later to give it a food, to make them a food to other people.
يصير حتى اقول لك الشخص الالعاب اللي انت تقطع على بيت مثلا البوليس بده اذن بده مثلا اني حدا كفيل يوناني كاني عار عليهم وكاني نحن مجتمع غير مجتمع ولا يمت الانسانيه يعني هاي الفكره وصلنا يعني كاني نحن عايشين بالقرن ال 21 ولساتنا ضمن ان هدول شعب متخلف لازم يضلوا تحت مستوى التخلف مع العلم فينا المهندسين فينا الدكاتره فينا المحامين من باب العلم كله مهمل في سبيل تاكل وتنام وتشرب بس حتى بالاضافه لصلاه الجمعه انه نحن كنا محترمين الاديان المسيحيه الارمنيه عندنا بدولتنا كنا نتعايش معهم سلميا بدون اي تمييز جينا لهون صرنا اذا بدنا نصلي صلاه الجمعه اللي شيء اللي يذكرنا باني نحن مسلمين خص الدين نسفت الامر.
Our brother Imad say that we are disappointed and sad because we feel that as we are jailed or prisoners, they, as example, if some family want to leave the camp to go to rent a house or to live with relatives, some realities from the family.
Relatives.
Relatives, yeah, relatives. Thank you. They don't allow us to go out and to change the place because always they request some hard الشروط ايش كانت الشروط
conditions.
ها؟
Conditions.
نفسها they took some hard rules. You must bring a Greek sponsor at first. You must if you go to rent a house it's not allowed So you must get a Greek sponsor, an address, a contract, and all of this. If you want to go to Athens, as example, they want some insurance from the hotels or the place you want, and some tax.
Receipts, yeah.
Receipts, yeah. So we are prisoners, not allowed to leave and to change the place. And we are some educated people with a lot of minorities came to make to keep our life or to make it better, to communicate with other cultures and to enhance the vision that the media corrupted it in the European people's minds. But we are not treated as a people that live in the 21st century, 21st century, or 21st century. They treat us as a people came from the old centuries, the old history, maybe from the 18th or 19th centuries. And it's not fair for us. Why do they treat us like this? We don't deserve that. And also, we have our own religion. That's a fact, and nobody can be ashamed from his religion. And each person in the world has the right to choose his religion. We don't want anybody to force us to change ours, and we don't want to force others to change their religion. We respect other religions, and also we expect that other people from other religions respect our religion. As example, in the Islamic religion, like in the Christian religion, there's something, each Sunday you go to the church, okay? As some kind of religion procedure. Also, in our religion, on the Friday day at the noon, there is some prayer, common prayer for people. People collect together and make a prayer.
They pray.
Crowded pray, yeah. Here, always, they don't allow us to make this prayer. I think it's related to the Islamophobia or some kind, but we are not radicals. We are just simple people, civilians, run away from war and trying to save our children from the military forces that are bombing everywhere. They don't recognize civilian or militias or anybody else. And also from the radicals, like ISIS and Al-Qaeda, also they treat us as enemies, and also they want to kill us. Where we go, no place. So always Europe and the European world tell that we protect human being, we support human being, we support human rights, and we protect people, and always we welcome refugees that run away from the war and want to come to us to protect them. We did not make any crime. So why they are punishing us and treat us like this? They don't allow us to make our most simple right, as example, religious right, as to make your fly. Don't hurt anybody.
Aren't there any mosques around in Kavala that you can go visit?
No mosques. We can choose any place, any open place, and make no problem. We can make it in the fields or some place like here, any yard. No problem. But to be crowded, I think it's a problem for them to be crowded to make a problem. Maybe because they don't know also something about the Islam, and maybe because of the Islamophobia they treat most of Muslims as radicals. We don't know actually where is the answer and what's the answer. So also we expected that our brothers, especially in Greece, because the Greece people, the Greek people respect religions, and they are people that keep the religion and respect it, and I think, or we think, all of us, more than most other countries. But why the government organizations do not like this and do this with us? This is the problem that our friend Imad.
الطرح الآخر إني مثلا صار عندنا بسبب سوء الغذاء إني عم نضطر إني نشتري الأكل، وإن أقارب بالخارج أو بالجوار دول الجوار مثلا بعثوا لنا مصاري مرة مرتين ثلاثة، وبعدين صرنا هون شهرين صرنا نستحي إني نقول لهم بعث لي لو 100 يورو بعث لي مثلا بالشهر. هذا العمل انعكس علينا سلبا، سواء بالاكل سواء بالمعيشه سواء اني عايش للا نهايه، اجي هون نضل شهر شهرين ثلاثه بالمجهود.
العالم شلون هذا المصدر مالي، المصدر الاقتصادي مالي.
نتيجه سوء الاغذيه هالامر عم ينعكس سلبا علينا.
זה מלא? έχουμε άλλη άλλο φιλμ. Okay. 2 more minutes we have, so you have to. Okay. 2 more minutes. Okay. We don't have more minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
He said, this is the point. We spent more than 2 months here, so we spent a lot of money. We asked for friends from outside to send the money for us, and then finish too. So that's because they send food that belong to military. It's the same food actually for every day. For lunch it's changed, but it doesn't work. I think it doesn't work for them too, for military. So we have to buy food from outside, that we have to spend money. But they feel shame because they ask for friend for the money for more than one time. So they ask themselves how many days or how many a month it will be like this. So this is the good question, I think.
الشغله الاخرى قبل ما يخلص المسكن السيء حاط لنا خيم، لا عم تحمل لا من المطر لا من الحشرات ولا من البرد ولا من البحر. يعني هالخيم بحد ذاتها مشكله، يعني عرفت مو حاميتنا من شيء خالص. يعني شوفت عينك المطر ايش سوى بنا امبارح، ولا الافاعي ولا الحشرات كلياتها قامت تجينا.
He said about tents, it doesn't work for the civil people, and there is no privacy. Actually, we have a problem with this in the first, but now it's almost empty, I think, because a lot of people go out, rent houses. Some people go another place. I don't know. It's not a good condition to be in